wake of COVID-19, some Okanagan residents have been asking why flights from Seattle, which is a hotspot for the virus, are still being allowed to fly directly into Kelowna. Airport Director Sam Samaddar says it's to do with the federal order from the Canadian government.
What they did was they exempted flights that were coming from the Caribbean, the U.S., and Mexico as part of that order. So at the time, we had things like our sun destinations. We had flights to Cuba, and we also had a number of U.S. cities that was part of that. So when the rest of the world, in terms of coming into Canada, would have to funnel through Montreal, Vancouver, Calgary, and Toronto. There is the Canadian Customs officers, of course, meet that flight, and they do basically a screening of all passengers under the scrutiny of what's been provided by Health Canada to them. And of course, now we also have the mandatory quarantine for 14 days.
He says despite the significant reduction in air traffic, there have been no layoffs for the air traffic controllers at YLW.
Currently, they have a full complement of staff that are operating because we are not just dealing with commercial flights. We're dealing with all kinds of air traffic that the controllers deal with. So, you've got general aviation that's still up and flying. We have things like critical services like medevacs that continue to fly. So, yes, their workload has been reduced dramatically in terms of the number of commercial flights that we have coming out of the airport. We were at 66 flights a day. We're down to about 14 at this point. It's changing every day still, but we're down to 14 flights a day on the commercial side. But we still have other air traffic activity going through the airspace over Kelowna.
For up-to-date information on arrivals and departures, you can visit ylw.kelowna.ca. For Cast News in Kelowna, I'm Laura Brooks.